Sometimes we do sin, but why do we let the sin keep growing? Why don't we just nip it in the bud? Why don't we just cut it off when we know that we're doing the wrong thing? Why do we keep waiting? Sometimes, yes, it's hard to stop once we start something. We have this big word in our nation called addiction. We know that there are certain chemical imbalances in our bodies that make us more attractive to these things. But as we pray and keep thinking on His Word and believing that all things are possible, we can overcome. We have a friend named Lolo who definitely has shown us that we can overcome. And no, none of us are perfect. All of us are going to make mistakes. But we know that Jesus is the light of the world. All His saints, the light proclaims, life and mercy in His name. Jesus, the light of the world. We'll walk in the light, beautiful light, where the dewdrops of mercy are bright, shine all around us by day and night. Jesus, the light of the world. In other words, we've got to find a solution to whatever is troubling us, whatever is bothering us. And we have that solution right before us because it proclaimed back in the Old Testament in the book of Jeremiah 1:5, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. Now, he's talking about Jesus, but also each has a story to tell. And the nations is those around you. Doesn't necessarily mean a big country or something. It means those around you. Those around you, you need to tell your story. You need to tell them, yes, I've struggled, and this is how I overcome my struggle. Because we all know that we can't do it alone. That's why we have hope. We help each other escape from the things that bother us. Jesus was born to be Emmanuel. Now, all this took place to fulfill what was spoken by the Lord through the prophets. See, the virgin will become pregnant and give birth to a son, and they will name him Emmanuel, which is translated, God is with us. God is with us each and every day. If God wasn't with us, we would not wake up the next day. We would not breathe the air that we breathe. So as we breathe each day, as we see the beautiful lights of this season, let us just remember that Jesus is the light of the world. And with that, I will let Miss Lowe talk.
Hi. Okay, so. Oh, I'm not singing. I'm not singing. I've been smoking for too many years. And I got a cold. Okay, so I had this topic that I was going to talk about tonight. And while I was sitting here, I kind of switched it up. I'm not going to do it. Tonight, I want to talk about something else. So, on my way here, I was telling Richie, I said, used to be these obstacles were put before me, and there was no solution. I didn't have any options. I didn't know where to go. There was just a brick wall, and here I was, so I go back, and I come back up again, and I hit this brick wall again. So, today I don't have that problem, and it's kind of crazy. Like, I was sitting here, and I've been trying to process this for about the last hour. So, it used to be I was blindsided. I had these blinders on, and I only seen things through my eyes. I didn't see a bigger picture. I didn't see the better. I didn't see none of that. What I seen was right in front of me, and that was it. Today, I was thinking about it. I still have these brick walls put in front of me, but now these brick walls that put in front of me, there's an option. There's another option. There's a solution that I don't even look for. Okay, so many of you know that my son was taken from his father's custody, okay? And my son is now placed in my custody. This isn't something I foreseen. It was something let me take that back. It was something I foreseen. It was something that was talked about a little bit, him coming to stay with me for the summer, whatever. A year ago, never would it have been possible for him to come stay with me. I didn't have a place to stay. I didn't have a job. I didn't have a responsible life. I didn't have an amazing fiance. I didn't have none of these things. A year ago, you know, I was out there trying to figure out what I was gonna do tomorrow. Living in my car, bouncing from here to there. You know, just got out of prison, did it for the 5th time. You know, looking at going back to prison for the 6th time. Didn't have care. You know, and if you guys think about it, because you guys, everybody that's followed Hope has followed the things that have happened to me, okay? All these obstacles that were put in front of me. And you know, today, those obstacles ain't nothing to me because I've overcame all this hard stuff. Look, I was looking at prison, lost my daughter, you know, all these things. Once you come through those things, you realize ain't nothing can stop you. There ain't nothing in this world except for death gonna stop me from succeeding. You know, and my version of success, and say Richie's version of success, Mom's, Miss Jackie's version of success, those are all gonna be different things. You know, and we don't all have the same vision of success because we all see things differently. My version of success, let me tell you about what that is. Living peaceful. I've done lived in chaos for so long. You know, I've done created so much chaos in my life. And I can remember a time when there wasn't nothing going on, so I was going to go start some drama today. And that is not a lie. All right, I'm bored. All right, I'm going to go do something. Let me go stir up some drama. And that's a real fact. You know, I've created a whole situation for somebody and was sitting back and laughing. Because I thought that was fun. You know, today, I don't want all that, man. I don't want to mess with nobody. I don't want nobody around me. You know, I want my peacefulness. And, you know, this the next one going to steal, and they're going to do this, and they're going to do that. And, you know, I don't want all that chaos no more. You know, I was scrolling through the news break. You know, I don't know how many of you have that news break app, but I love it. And I seen this thing, and it said, a friend of mine that I've known for a very long time, Marciano Moore, he was shot at Welcome in a parking lot in the back of the head. And he's dead. And I've known this man for a long time. I didn't know that he died. So I'm not part of that life story anymore. And I haven't had contact with him. I know he went to prison, he got out of prison. I haven't had contact with him. Except for saying, man, I hope you're right, because man, it ain't worth it no more. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, whenever I read that, and I got real quiet, and I didn't want to be touched, I didn't want to be bothered, because you know how many times I've sat in a motel parking lot in my life? You know how many times I put myself in situations where I could be shot in the back of the head? Every day for a long time. You know? And people out there are getting crazy. Like I ain't never seen nothing like it before. And you know, you always hear the older people say that. Like, man, it's a crazy world out there this day. When I was a kid, when I was out there running around, it wasn't like that. Now I get it. Because it's scary to me. You know? I mean, we gotta go sit in the parking lot and somebody gonna shoot us in the back of the head because they're too scared to do it from in front. You know, they're gonna be sneaky about it. Take a man's life, and he's a good man, you know? Yeah, he was a little messed up, because we're all a little messed up. But you know, that's crazy to me that somebody thinks it's okay to get in the back of a car and shoot the man in the back of the head. That is insanity to me. Like, I don't even think, like, you know, I used to act like I was a big, bad, macho girl, and I'm like, man, I would have never, ever really took somebody's life. And you know, these people, and it was probably, you know, money gone wrong, something gone wrong, rip somebody off, just something like that. And it's okay these days for people to do that. And I was sitting there and I was talking to somebody earlier tonight, and we was talking about the number of suicides, the number of deaths, the number of, like, guys, you know what? It's a cold, hard world out there. People are dying. You know why people are dying? Because they think it's okay. And that's what's scary to me, is that our society and our world has voiced this as, okay, it's fine. And they promote this stuff. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, no man, it's not okay. You know what we need to be promoting is, man, you know what I did today? I smiled at the next one down the street. You know what I did today? I made a new friend and I told them they were gonna do amazing things in life. You know what I did today? I sat by that one that nobody else would sit by. And that's the best friend I'm gonna have for the rest of my life. Because those are the type of people that are gonna be your good friends. You know, not, oh yeah, let's just go out to, you know, let's do evil things. No, man, that's the devil, and it's crazy, and it's insane to me. It's so insane to me that these people have justified these things for so long. And you know what? This is my generation's fault. And the generation before that. Anybody want coffee? We're gonna go get it. I would like some, please. Hi, girl in the purple hat.
Yeah.
Love some coffee. With creamer and sugar. Rich, you know.
She would love some coffee.
In your word.
But what I'm trying to say is, this world is turning worse and worse by the moment, and the problem is, we're not doing something about it, you know? We're not making a bigger movement, okay? What we need to be teaching our children is, hey, let's go out and see what we can do, okay?
Is there creamer?
Like this. Can I? Miss Jackie, am I? No? Okay, so let me tell you about
Well, let me say this, from what you were saying, is
giving to others.
we can all give to others, and we can give of our time. And yes, I've spent many hours here lately wrapping gifts for other people. They're
Right.
not my children, they're not my grandchildren, but they're God's children. We're all God's children.
Right.
We're all children in the community of Fulton and Callaway County. We all have children, we know children. We just need to be good to everybody's children.
Right.
Doesn't mean you have to give them something, even if you just give them a smile. Or give them a correction, which is what a lot of what we need to have done, needs to happen.
Stability. And routine.
Stability and routine, and if your child is running across the tables in here, and I politely tell your child to stop, then you need,
To
as the
reinforce
parents, say, thank you for telling him to stop, or can you apologize to her for that? Don't you get up and get in my face, don't be talking to don't be saying to me, don't be talking to my child. Well, you know what? What your child does affects me and it affects mine.
That's right. And that's another thing that I've noticed is, you know what? It takes a whole village to raise a child. And it takes a whole society to teach a child values and morals and respect.
What are those things?
They don't know it anymore. You know, and morals and good morals and respect. You know what we need to be doing, okay? So I can talk about this. I know I can. So there's this. No, I can't talk about that either. Dang it. I just can't talk about nothing. Okay? So let me.
Don't hold back.
Oh no, Mom, it's not even about that. It's about certain things I can't talk about because it ain't happened yet and it just can't, you know. So I can't talk about my actions though.
There you go.
There, yeah, I can talk about my actions. So this morning, I went to Menards, okay? And there's a family. You know what I did? I went and bought these kids for this family some Christmas presents. You know, and let me be honest with you, me and Richie is broke. We ain't got no money right now, we're broke. But we're a giving family. And we understand that, you know, these kids ain't gonna get no Christmas. My kids, I know my kids don't get Christmas. They got grandma over here overdoes it, mom over here overdoes it, you know. And I work hard for what I get. And don't get me wrong, I do. Let me tell you guys about what's going on in my life, okay? So right now, I don't even have a moment's rest, and I'm loving it, you know? I'm working from dark till dark. My son, poor kid, he's overwhelmed. Yeah, Leah, just be happy you ain't living with me yet, okay? He's overwhelmed. He's tired. And, you know, I keep telling Richie, what?
That's because
No, it's because Mama does a lot. And he has expectations that he's never had before. And I was talking to Richie about it, you know, when we made a chore list out. And what I'm trying to do is instill good values in him because I feel like we got to instill these values. We got to teach these kids how to work. We got to teach these kids about, you know, responsibility, about respecting your elders. That's a big one that I feel like is a big, huge thing. You know, that people have lost these things. Like, you know, I can remember whenever I was younger, you know, my mom always had kids after kids after kids at her house because that's what my mom did. You got all the kids in the neighborhood at the house. That's what I want to do. And then I was telling Richie earlier, you know, you got grown folks saying yes ma'am to their mom still. That's what I want for my kids. I want my kids to look at me and have enough respect for me and enough value of me to not argue when I speak, to say yes ma'am, no ma'am, you know, but still have that loving environment. What? Even when they disagree, you know? You disagree, but I'm never gonna do anything for my kids that's gonna be bad. I just want my kids to have some obedience, some listening. I don't know what I'm gonna wait for. I don't know. I mean, today for me, life is good. My mama can tell you, there's a lot of nights. I remember the man at the jail one time, he said, your mom's called up here for about a week now trying to find you, to see if he was in jail yet, because she was scared you were dead. That's scary. I can't imagine what I would feel like, calling the jail every day, praying that my daughter was in jail, because I didn't know if she was okay. Can you imagine the feelings that my mom had running through her? I can't even begin to imagine how much that hurt her, how much that scared her. And I understand it now. I didn't understand it then. I was just doing my thing, and I thought it was okay. And I thought it was funny whenever the man asked me that. Yeah, my mom's trying to figure out if I'm in jail. And that ain't funny. Ain't nothing funny about that now. It was then, But to think about it, my mom called in jail every single night asking Robbie, is she there yet? Let that sink in. Is my daughter there yet, or is she out there dead somewhere? Because I want to know. That's the type of world we live in these days. My mom ain't the only mom that's done that. There's a lot of moms that do that. There's a lot of moms right now that are sitting there wondering, where's my kid at? Is my kid okay? These kids ain't kids they're worrying about. They're grown-ass people. And they're sitting there and they're worried every single day of their lives. And it's sad. And it's not okay. And this drugs and these bad values and these bad morals, they're taking over our world, And the only people that can change it is us.
Amen.
It starts with us. I believe every day I'm changing the world. And I might not be changing the whole world, but I'm changing my part. Me changing is changing the world. I'm a statistic, right? Let me rephrase that. I was a statistic, right? For a long time I was 1165005. If you don't know what that is, that's my DOC number, okay? And that's what I was. That's where I was. 1165005. All right, I ain't got a name. Ain't none of them correctional officers call me by my name. Ain't none of them care what my name is. My name's 1165005. All right. I woke up when they told me to. I ate what they told me to, what they allowed me to. And you know what? As I stand here before you right now, it's probably a good thing that I've been to prison so many times. Because, to think about it, what would I have been doing if I wasn't in prison? I'd probably be dead, if you want to know the truth. I mean, for real, I'd probably be dead. And it's sad. And right now, you know who I am? I am Loretta. I'm Miss Low. I am no longer 1165005, and I will never be 1165005 again.
Hallelujah.
You know why? Because I made that choice. I made that choice. I'm a mother, I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm a friend, I'm a teacher, I'm a caregiver, I'm a provider, I'm a fiance, I'm a niece. I'm all those things, but I'm no longer 1165005. I'm no longer a statistic. You know what I am? I am a success story. I'm doing the impossible right now. I wake up every single morning. I don't get high. I go to work. I come home, and I do it all over again tomorrow. And on Sundays, you know where I go? To church. Because you know what? Without God, ain't none of that would have been possible for me. And I owe that man that respect. Okay?
You know what you are now?
What?
You are a United States citizen.
That's right.
You are American. That's what Americans do.
I'm a productive citizen. I'm no longer a menace to society, which I have been called. I am no longer a harm to society, which I have been called. You know, right now, I'm a success story. And I pray that I continue to be a success story. I refuse to ever again be 1165005. The drugs ain't gonna get me. They can't. I got too much support and too much power behind me. By power, I mean the power of God, really. Because that's what it's taken. You know, I look at my friends, and I want them to feel what I feel, and I want them to have the success that I have, and I want them to understand that they can have that. Nothing is impossible. You just gotta make it happen. You gotta make that choice. You gotta want it. You gotta feel it. You gotta need it. Our numbers are down, and it really makes me sad, and it's, you know, I got the same faithful 4 people every week, you know, and it makes me sad. I wonder if my words aren't good enough, if my voice ain't deep enough, you know, I don't know what's going on, if I scared some people away just in the days, messed us up, but I thought about not coming and, you know, ended it, and, you know, that's me giving into the devil, so I'm gonna continue to be here, even if it's just us. You know, as long as these doors will open for us, we'll keep coming. You know, we're not an NA group, we're a support group. You know, and it doesn't always have to be about me, it's just, ain't nobody else here to talk, so I'm gonna keep talking. Praying that somebody that needs to hear me listens. You know, Miss Jackie's gonna keep praying for us, singing for us, keep doing what we gotta do. You know, I just hope that we can get some people, and you know, and I ain't gonna shove God down nobody's throat if you don't want to hear about it. You know, I get that, but God is the reason. The truth is the truth. I don't have no choice but to speak the truth. I mean, amazing things have happened in my life. I can't even. Sometimes I sit at night and I look around in complete awe because I don't understand where all this comes from. Like, how did I do this? How am I worthy of all this? You know, I've done so many bad things in the past. I don't think I deserve this life some days. And then I sit there and I think a little bit more and I'm like, you know what? I do deserve this life because I worked for this. And everyone in this world deserves this life and this understanding that I have. You know, these kids, man, these kids, that's what we need to be thinking about. It's so scary to me. I work with children every day and they're so amazing and so innocent, and I'm just so scared. I'm so scared for this world. Okay, I'm gonna close this and we're just gonna pray for us. Alright, we're gonna pray for us, Richard.
Dear Heavenly Father, come to you humble, come to you low, come to you as a man, and as a human being, someone that loves each other, love everyone, not just in this room, but everyone out there. Come someone who's been down the tracks. I got my own DLC number, I've been down through all that stuff. I understand everything that Lo goes through. I'm right there with him. We pray for peace with everyone. We pray you find it in your heart to bring everyone out of the addiction that they're in. Open their eyes and let them see what they're missing out on. Bring them back into the fold. Anyone who's got a heavy heart and not sure about where they stand, we help you show them the light. Bring it to you. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen.